My name is Sherry. Welcome to my channel. I do a daily twin flame reading. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust there's a message meant for you. If this reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe. So, spirits, what do you have to tell our twin flames today? All right, so right away we have the Ten of Cups, which is a happy, secure relationship, a happy, comfortable home and home life. And we've also got the Devil and the Two of Cups in reverse. So that tells me that there's some sort of breakup going on. I feel like Divine Feminine is breaking up with her karmic relationship. It feels like this is happening now. You're releasing whatever issues, whatever pain you had. It's like your partner doesn't or didn't know that there was a problem so much. So this is a surprise to your partner. But you are following your intuition and you know that this is the right move for you. So it is what it is. You have to do what's right for you. So it feels like it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle. There's going to be a struggle. The Seven of Wands is challenges, overcoming obstacles, and defending your position. So I don't think that your partner knows what's going on. You've been silent with your problems. You've kept to yourself with your problems. And you have come to a point where your spirit isn't going to settle any longer. And you're actually getting the message from your angels that it is time to move forward. It's time to take action. It's time to make a change, make a big change in your life. You have been avoiding that for a long time. You've been avoiding this change. But now's the time for you to become the star of your own movie. Star in your own movie. So this card represents hope, spirituality, renewal, healing, better times ahead. This is a good card. That's great, actually. And the world is accomplishing something, being successful. I feel like it's being successful in love. So I feel like you have to do what's right for you. And if leaving this current relationship feels right, then how can anybody else say it's wrong? If it feels good, if if it feels freeing, if the idea of leaving this relationship frees your soul, that's a wonderful thing, because you have been feeling like you're under somebody's underfoot or under their thumb, I guess. So by doing this, I feel like you're going to come into an energy of celebration. This Nine of Cups, this is the wish card. Excuse my gross nail polish. This is the wish card. This is wishes fulfilled. Happiness, satisfaction. I feel like you're going to get some balance back into your life by tackling this challenge head on. You had been keeping yourself in denial, Divine Feminine. You've been very emotional, of course. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of long-term vision, limited success or reward. So it feels like you've gone as far as you can in this relationship, and maybe the person that you're leaving behind is somebody that just hasn't. It's like you're changing, you're growing, and your partner is not. And rather than allow yourself to be held back, you are taking control of your life, even though it's not easy. You've realized what it is you need to do to move on, and that's really just making a solid decision, and then taking action on that decision. Your angels want you to release any fear that you have around this breakup. It feels like you're afraid, you've been overly cautious for a long time, you've been stuck in your thoughts about this. Your angels want you to know that you have their support, and that by doing this, you're going to bring balance into your life, and you're going to make room for the new. So you have to get rid of the old to make room for the new. That is a definite theme here. Be careful not to get stuck in your thoughts. Be careful what you say to yourself. Be careful what you let yourself get away with as far as how you speak to yourself, the names you call yourself. And it's not just you, it's everybody. Everybody does this. It's just, it takes a while to, well, not everybody does this, but everybody has an inner voice, and everybody has, this inner, it's an inner voice. It's your thoughts, and your thoughts aren't always in alignment with where you want to go in life. And a lot of times they hold you back because your brain is trying to keep you safe. So when you start to panic, when you start to have that stress reaction, anxious reaction to whatever you're feeling needs to happen, your brain is like, ah, don't do it, don't do it. It's too much. Protect, protect, protect. And but that's just your brain. That's a primal thing that it doesn't serve you. So you need to be careful that when you do go within, that you don't necessarily listen to your brain. Have your brain, that inside character, I guess, have that character focus on something else. For example, your breathing. When that brain is being occupied by following your breathing, it doesn't have the opportunity to talk you down, scare you, call you names. It's busy, and it just won't have the time to do that. And then in that way you can find peace within, you find space almost within yourself. You find a peace where you can sit, a space where you can sit in a little bubble within yourself. So the Emperor in reverse is somebody who is inflexible and rigid. The Chariot in reverse is aggression. The Knight of Wands change of home or a long journey. The Six of Swords in reverse, cannot move on. Okay, so, and the Hermit in reverse. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. So I feel like you need to change your perspective on what it means to embark on a solo spiritual journey. They are all solo spiritual journeys because each person has a unique path. And so when you do go within yourself, try not to lose contact with, good friends and family who love you and you trust, and they always make you feel a little bit better. Don't lose track with those people. They'll be very, very important at this time. You may need to bounce ideas off them. You might just need a hug or an ear. So definitely reach out. Try not to be too proud. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. It's okay, even if you are the one that's leaving this karmic relationship, it's okay to be sad. Of course you're going to be sad. You need to mourn the loss of this relationship before you move on. So another reason to be gentle on yourself. The end of a relationship is often like a death, and you will be grieving, and just know that that's okay. And if you aren't grieving, that's okay too. Just know that whatever you're feeling is valid, and nobody can tell you that you're feeling the wrong thing, because that is kind of impossible even. It's just how you feel, right? You can change your perspective on different things, and that will alter how you feel about stuff. But you are definitely being guided to listen to your intuition. Things are a little bit upside down, but if you are quiet enough, you will hear that voice or that feeling. You'll hear that message will come through. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, external forces, negative external forces, out of control. The Two of Wands in reverse, fear of the unknown. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, overinvestment and setbacks. Moving on in forgiveness. So I feel like right now you feel like you're in a cycle of bad luck, and you're wanting this cycle to end, of course. Eventually there will be a masculine energy. I believe it's your divine masculine coming forward. Right now, he's kind of on pause. He's not moving anywhere. He's kind of in waiting. Waiting and watching. He's unsure of approaching you right now, because he sees what's going on. He can feel what's going on with you, that you have this imbalance right now, this chaos, this chaotic energy that's running through you right now. But he will eventually be coming in the Page of Cups with a message of love, and this will be a breath of fresh air for you, and it will, sitting with yourself and trying to change your perspective, or trying to just accept the loss of this relationship, this karmic relationship. By doing this work, it feels like you will be able to let go of any negativity in order to move on and become happier. Try not to get stuck in the what ifs, and try not to worry about this other person's, how they react. Their reaction is not your responsibility, but it is your responsibility to speak your truth. And however they react, that's their journey, that's their stuff that they need to deal with. You might be surprised, though, at how this person reacts to your message that you're leaving. I don't think you'll be negative. I don't think it'll be a bad surprise. I think that it'll be I think it'll be good. I think that your current relationship, I feel like he is a realistic person. He doesn't know that anything's wrong, like I said at the beginning, because this has been, at least for him, and maybe you were faking it, but it's been, the 10 of Cups. It's been a happy relationship for him. And maybe he's just so cool, and that he's going to be like, you know what, that's okay. I still love you. We can be friends. Can we be friends? And that might be what triggers you into this spiral of, oh my gosh, did I do the right thing? Look how he took it so great. But you know what? If there's something eating at you in this relationship, and it feels like leaving is the best thing for you to do, then that's what you need to do. And don't second guess yourself. You are an intelligent being. As long as you are following your intuition, you're on track. I mean, on track with respect to you and your personal journey. Just be sure to stay in touch with people who love you. because, as I said, it's going to be a bit of a tough time. Number one, leaving the relationship, but number two, going through those emotions and dealing with them, going through those emotions and dealing with them is going to bring you to a better place in your heart. So the giant the giant redwood is what comes up. So let's see what that means, shall we? The giant redwood. Where are you? Oh, it's a power card representing majesty. I am renowned for my stateliness and my awe-inspiring size. I am majestic, and I can teach you how to attain your potential too, so that you are able to create your own power in the world and express your true self. The giant redwood is one of the most splendid trees in the arboreal kingdom and is particularly noted for its immense girth and longevity, with some giant redwoods thought to be at least 2,000 years old. The groves in which the giant redwoods grow in California were once the province of Native Americans, who would undoubtedly have revered the trees, although details of their mythological significance have now been lost. The trees were an important source of medicine, and today the United Huma Nation of Louisiana uses infusions of the inner bark to treat jaundice. This message from this tree is: one area of your life is becoming such a dominant force that it's starting to crowd out everything else. This might be a temporary situation, or it might be more permanent, but either way, it's leading to a lack of balance that must be redressed. So I feel like that's this karmic relationship that you're in right now, the energy that you are expending, worrying about this, and going back and forth, wondering if it's the right decision, and worrying and getting anxiety. It feels like it's taking over your life, and right now it's affecting your spiritual self. It's affecting your emotions, but eventually it's going to start affecting your physical body as well, and you won't be able to avoid it any longer, because it's going to be actual tangible effects on your body. So bad skin, or maybe you get sick a lot easier, you're susceptible to illness, maybe your mind is so preoccupied that you're driving, you get into an accident, or you are walking and you trip and fall. It's important for you to get that monkey mind focused on your breathing or something else. Don't let it sit there and stew about what's going on or what could happen, or all the what ifs. Just find out what it is you want to do for sure, and then take that leap of faith, because your angels want you to. They want you to know you are definitely supported in whatever action you take. And like I said, you have to get rid of the old to bring in the new. So if you do want to eventually end up with your twin, this is a step in the right direction for that. So anyway, I hope this helped you out a little bit if you're having troubles. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. I love you. Namaste.